Life will challenge you. It will push you to your limits and test your resilience. There are moments so dark, so heavy, that they bring you to your knees. But it is in these very moments that clarity is born. It is when you are at your lowest that you have the opportunity to rise higher than ever before. I've faced my darkest days. I've walked through my lowest valleys. And you know what? Those were the moments that defined me. My clearest thoughts, my deepest realizations, my most profound transformations. They didn't come from my victories. They came from my defeats. Because it was in my defeat that I had no choice but to find a way back up. I had to fight, I had to grow, and I had to push forward. We need adversity. We need setbacks. Just like iron sharpens iron, struggle sharpens the soul. So don't run from the darkness. Don't fear the storm, because what you're really running from is your own success. Every challenge, every hardship, it's shaping you, molding you into the person you were meant to be. If you have a dream, if you have a vision that ignites a fire within you, do not let anyone tell you it's impossible. Don't let anyone make you feel like your dream is too big, too small, too ambitious, too risky. You have to keep pushing, keep grinding, keep believing. The only dreams that go unfulfilled are the ones abandoned before they had the chance to come to life. Success isn't for the lucky, it's for the tenacious. It's for the resilient. It's for those who refuse to quit. I have achieved everything I set out to do, not because I was the smartest, not because I was the most talented, but because I refused to give up. I refused to let failure be my final chapter. You have to save yourself. No one else is coming to do it for you. No one else can want it more than you do. The universe is calling you to rise, to evolve, to become something more. That's why it feels so good to push beyond your limits, to grow, to achieve, to overcome. You will stumble, you will face setbacks, but success is not about never falling, it's about always getting back up. Life is a game of 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Progress isn't always linear, but every step, no matter how small, is a step closer to where you want to be. Every day you have a choice. You can control your attitude, your mindset, your response to challenges. You cannot change the past. You cannot change the inevitable. But you can choose how you react. That choice? That's your power. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. When you control your attitude, you control your destiny. If it's hard, do it hard. If it's painful, push through the pain, but never ever allow obstacles to stop you. Some of you think your dream is dead, that it's over, that it's too late, but it's not. You don't need a new dream. You need a new strategy. You need to pivot. The goal remains the same. The approach just needs adjusting. If one plan fails, create another. If one strategy doesn't work, find a different one. But don't abandon your vision. You are more powerful than you realize. Where you are right now is not where you'll always be. This moment is temporary. The struggle is temporary. Success begins in the mind. Winners don't wait for victory to show up. They see it before it happens. They declare it before they achieve it. They believe in it before anyone else does. Sight is for those who live in the present. But vision? Vision is for those who shape the future. See yourself winning. See yourself breaking through. See yourself achieving what you dreamed of. Because if you can see it in your mind, you can create it in reality. I dreamed my way out of struggle. I saw my future before it became my present. And every single day, I woke up and worked for it. Heart, hustle, discipline. That's the difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck. If you can't see yourself winning, you never will. The greatest athletes don't just practice. They visualize success before they step onto the field. The greatest minds don't just work hard. They see their ideas manifest before they come to life. Success is built in the mind before it ever shows up in the world. Believe before you see it. Believe before it happens. If you do not believe, it will never come to pass. Your sacrifices, your late nights, your early mornings, your relentless grind, it will all pay off. But you have to believe. You are at the edge of giving up. You are tired. You are frustrated. You are questioning if it's worth it. But let me tell you, this fire inside of you, this frustration, this drive, it is shaping you into something unstoppable. This pain is molding you into a weapon, a force, a powerhouse that will build the life you were meant to have. When the strong are exhausted, they fight. They push through. They rise again. The weak surrender. They give up. But there is nothing weak about you. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of doubt, it's all fuel. Use it. Take every negative word, every rejection, every failure, and turn it into power. Every time you feel like quitting, remember why you started. Remember the people who doubted you. Remember the struggles you've overcome. Channel that energy into action. Productive, relentless action. Imagine how unstoppable you would be if you took every ounce of pain, every bit of frustration, every drop of anger, and transformed it into power, into progress, into success. How could anyone compete with that? They can't. That is why the greats win. That is why you will win. Because nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop the person who refuses to quit. Your time is coming. Your victory is on the horizon. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep going. Because the only way you lose is if you stop.